There's still more work to do on the Arumali Revival Project. Let's give it our all. It's fantastic. Many folks began lending the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped them out.
Danhong, let's...
still more work to do on the Arumali revival. The Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing right now. We need to work harder.
But they offered a price I couldn't refuse.
Still more work to do on the Arumali Revival. IPC sales rep are telling the shops to stay open for at least 8 hours a day. I should take a look around them. something to tell you. We achieved our rep the Merchant Guild. The funds will be used for the... In order to reward you and...
Let's begin.
Rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent.
This is our chance.
In the mood for another beating? No method. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Dumplings and steamed buns! The buns are huge!
What a nice day.
Miss Secretary asked me to prepare some...
Mr. President. They've arrived.
You'll forgive me for not. My point exactly. I must admit I didn't expect my disbelief. Even now it's hard. I won't go.
It's still early. Where to now?
It never struck me that
Before I met Xiao Han, now I understand.
Palace of Astrum is up at...
Let's do this.
Before we place our bid, let's go. The bidding...
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I hereby ask all parties... Representatives of all parties, please be ready to brief the review committee on your business plans. By personal request of the committee, a discussion session will be added to allow all participants to raise and answer questions.
No. Usually you just submit your bid and wait for the result. But Madame Yukong wants us to have a proper debate to better understand each other's points.
Xiao Han, whenever you are ready, tell us about your plan for our O'Malley.
Members of our O'Malley Merchant Guild, I hope you're all keeping well.
And if we're not?
No need to be quite so aggressive. Members of our O'Malley Merchant Guild, by utilizing the dock, the guild managed to repay outstanding rents and also raised sufficient funding to...
We did much more than simply utilize the dock.
But you don't deny that the dock was vital to your
Wrong. None of it would have been possible without winning the hearts of...
Well said, Sushang.
I think by utilizing the dock, the IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of...
How are interastral cargo ships supposed to dock? There isn't enough room.
To address this, most of the shops will need... The IPC will redesign the layout of the... Rest assured, all the shops that need relocating will...
Classic IPC.
The IPC seeks to unleash the full potential, and that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the
How can you be sure that everyone's vision aligns with yours?
I was using a figure of speech.
Shouldn't you gather people's opinions?
Do we have any proof?
And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the rejuvenation that everyone has been hoping.
The shops think otherwise.
According to the poll we conducted earlier with business owners, most of them have already partnered with the Merchant Guild and wish to preserve their current business model. Artistry Hardware is among the shops that...
Father has never been the shrewdest when it comes to business. In agreeing with your approach, those shops may risk missing the bigger picture. And...
Ming-Shi, please share with us what the guild has in mind.
As Xiao Han mentioned, the IPC sees the dock as the most valuable asset the alley has to offer. But for us, the local shops are what makes the alley special. The guild serves the sole purpose of helping local businesses. We will help the alley
Best night market on the La Fu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers...
Say what you want.
What makes you so determined to hold on to this idea of a food street? Why?
Because people wanted to retain its food street. We have proof of that.
Do we have any proof?
Best night market on the La Fu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers...
When people think of Aram Alley, they think about its food. The two notions can't be separated.
We organized a crossover between the Merchant Guild and Spices Supreme. I By sending out coupons and gifts, we attracted twice as many customers as we normally would. This shows that food is still a big reason why people visit the alley.
The revival you envision involves throwing pots of money into building a port while forcing away most local businesses. Wouldn't that erase the very identity of the alley? Our approach protects the people who made the alley what it is today.
That concludes our discussion. We will inform all participants of the result when it is...
Sorry. I'd heard that Xiao Han had matured a lot since returning from his study abroad. It would appear the time... You're right. It really got me thinking. Even though it seems... Sorry.
Do you think the guild... It sure feels like it sometimes. Anyway, no point in standing around here.
Dumplings and steamed buns.
Ah, you're here. Thank you for everything you've...
She meant to say, thank you very...
You two have done a lot to help us. Now that I've finally got some free time, the president and Xiao Han had different...
The same can be said for all.
If that's true, the only way to get a wider perspective, and that's why I secured an I plan to entrust the alley to you two. If you ever need any...
That's right. If you wish to continue...
I hope I can come back with new insights. Bye for now. I'll see you.
Guess we can say, be eager to help those in need. Philo told me you two heard me yelling, but it feels surreal that everything worked. Yeah, everything could have been. Sure, there were I say virtually. Then the IPC would have been taking all that into account. Agreed. I guess the love and... Better start getting used to it. Monologues, let me know if you run into...
I converse with are surprised I'm able to speak so eloquently.
Let's begin.
The truth of life is section. It's but a vision. Fight!
Stand down.
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict.
In the mood for another beat?
Clocky statue!
Guess even in dreams there's such a thing. Guess even in dreams.
been waiting for ages.
Guess even in dreams there's such a thing as...
Would you care for some jokes? A bit of laughter might be good for your health.
You finally got some meat.
for some hardship.
Let's go.
I heard the call.
Specimen sector.
Leave it to me.
Let's make it quick.
Seek and you shall receive.
Commence heat.
Let's begin.
This is our chance.
We know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We need a strategy.
Stay calm.
Now farewell.
Stand down.
So this is defeat.
Remedy is before me.
Stand down.
Here, try this. Brother, sister.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Now farewell.
Let's go.
We know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Trinity is before me.
Let's make it quick.
Leave it to me. Good.
Was I seeing things?
Let's begin.
This. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Seek and you shall receive. Doubt, farewell.
Leave it to me. Good. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
Trinity is before me. It's of no consequence.
Rules are made to be broken.
Doubt, farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Stand down.
Trinity is before me.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Was I seeing?
Let's begin. Good.
Doubt, farewell.
Good. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Leave it to me.
Commencing research. Here, try this.
Let's make it quick.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Time for some hardship.
Specimen sighted.
Good.
Commencing research.
Rules are made to be broken.
I heard the call.
Time for some hardship.
Let's go.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Good. Let's begin.
Sorry, gang!
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Out farewell. Trinity is before me.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Watch this awesome move!
Out farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Trinity is before me. Out farewell.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Try that again! Watch this awesome move!
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Trinity is before me. Out farewell.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Crush now or crush later?
A day of peaceful republic.
Stay.
Stay focused.
Just a scratch.
On my command.
Stay calm.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's make it quick.
I heard the call.
This ends here!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for some hardship.
Much better.
Good.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's make it quick.
Stay focused. On my command. In the name of preservation!
More than that.
It's of no consequence.
Here, try this!
I can't thank you enough.
Leave it to me.
We're not done yet!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gotta stop the bleeding!
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Rules are made to be broken.
Deep breath!
Much better.
Trouble!
Much better.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Time to finish this!
More than that.
In the name of preservation!
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Seek and you shall receive. Now farewell. Heard the call.
Here, try this!
Much better.
Stand down.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
On my command!
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Stay focused! Not a step closer!
Just a scratch.
To trouble!
Time to retreat.
I'll overcome the thorns.
We stand together!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This ends here!
I think something bit me. Commencing research. Deep breath.
Time to retreat.
Heard the call.
Trouble.
Time to retreat.
Time to
path!
In the name of preservation!
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's over.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
What is it? Do you need something? There's no signature, and it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. Thanks, but I don't even know where to start. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Danfang's past should be handled with care. Just as I thought, it was more than met the eye. Letting her leave first was a wise choice. I can't put her in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight.
After all this time away from Alafu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Huh?
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Dan Hahhhhh.
Greetings. I need to speak to the General about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100-year salary if they like.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Dan Hahhhhh, do you recognize the person on the steps?
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Lafu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Weaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel before he left. He ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu.
Imbibitor Lunae, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
Master Dan Heng.
Be careful. Don't underestimate her.
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lunae had been wiped from the...
I recognize you, but I can't remember anything. Memories of my past life are like shattered glass.
I can't remember the words of every the Vidyadhara rebirth normally. If my guess is correct, the preceptors...
Imbibitor Lunae's actions affected many. Are you here to set things straight?
I, too, am a criminal. What right have I to deliver punishment? I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender I did, however, have one request before the trial. Jing Yuan has always...
So, you're the...
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the Shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this?
Holding you in the Shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes.
For security purposes? I suppose it's not my security or...
The Stellaron's descent. The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. The Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the Shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the Shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Luofu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer.
Merely a wanderer? You're too modest, Lacha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue-twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, Are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime, according to protocol. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet want the unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Ju-Ming artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general. The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here, but not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Heng, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Heng. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
she was one of Imbiber de Lunay's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbiber de Lunay and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Voxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. As for procuring a star skiff, I know...
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us.
We've arrived. All ship production, just enter the command into the device. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the General forced me to finish a bunch of...
That's right. Bai Hung was...
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrowest. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Scutchy also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events. Inauspicious ones, at least. Every ill omen that, however, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were... Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the stars...
Ha! That'll do it. The starskiff assembly line has been activated. The starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long. See? The starskiff is...
After being away from the Luofu for so...
So, what happened to Bai Hung in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. Imbiber de Lunay, do you still remember the battle against Hahhhhhh?
The Abundance Emanator, Hahhhhhh, rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance.
You seem to be interested in learning about your pet still. All of that was erased. After Hahhhhh attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Bai Hung, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Hahhhh's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all for the Cloud Knights. Giving up one's life on the battlefield, you couldn't accept that Bai Hung was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest. There is no need to respond, Imbiber de Lunay. Bai Hung, I've brought your flag. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word. Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next. Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the...
The Lafu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest?
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent... Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like...
I never forgot. Later.
No interest in conflict.
I'm fine.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lunae. We have all the time in the world. I taste malice in the air.
Something about running.
This sphere still recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lunae, do you know who crafted it for you?
It's been with me ever since my exile.
Good friend?
I don't remember when I started wielding it.
It's but a vision!
All will be revealed in the lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
Leave it to me.
Step up, let's see ya!
Let's begin.
I've no interest in conflict.
Stand down.
Fine.
You know not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fighting is meaningless.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship. I'm fine.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do, but you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship combat is like smelting. Those are the words of the out of all of us. You were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scale. Yingxing.
You still remember when he was but a child. He swore to take revenge on the... When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the... Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
Yingxing is still alive?
Of course he's still alive. But he might be better off dead. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroad. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid in Bibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters. What do you think should be done to put an end to it?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil. so that one day Yao...
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the Abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eel. So, in order to sever Yaosher's curse, one must look to the source for a different. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many...
I'm listening.
I apologize, General.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' Decree and the purpose of the contents of...
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond...
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jingyuan. The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with